fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Fox against Edwards. Fox the pass to Murray. Sabonis with it. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
And it's in there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Edwards. Reed for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
DeRozan for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. McDaniels can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. He tries for 3. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Fox.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Reed. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Reed's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fox for 3. Reed with the rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Count the basket.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Kings have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Fox feeling it out a bit. Unable to get that one. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field. and he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Edwards finds Reed. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Randall on the screen. To the inside. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Left side McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk, then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens the locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Conley passes to Randall. Great D that time from Murray. Kings trail by 3. Here's DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
Working to find a high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley passes to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Outside Monk. To the left wing. Ellis passes to Murray. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Sacramento with some changes. Lynn comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lyles in for Murray.
For your Kings,
Conley passes to McDaniels. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Conley finds Edwards. Len pulls it in. Kings trail by 5. DeRozan right side. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, DeRozan. Clock is at 3. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's good. 2 points. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Here's Ellis. He's got 5. Here's Lynn. The shot comes out. Nice D from Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Monk passes to Lyles. Up top, Monk. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Lynn. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. Randall right side. Now here's Monk. He's scoreless. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Monk. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards with it. He's got 11. Offline with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ellis has got
a quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Rudy Gobert. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dillingham, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Gobert gets the bucket. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong. Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Gobert on the high post. Over Sabonis, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Kings trailing. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Gobert makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Fox with the ball. He's against Gobert.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Gobert with it. Fox picks him up. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
For the lead. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And Sacramento making a change here. Lynn's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dozier's checked in. Uses the glass on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Ingles against DeRozan. DiVincenzo on the wing for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray finds DeRozan. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Gobert on the high post. Picked by Gobert. For three, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a three. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
DeRozan. It's DeRozan exploding to the basket.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The three is up. Len pulls it in. The Kings leading. Fox on the take. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Joe Ingles. Herder's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Pass to Fox. Down low. Here's Lynn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fox outside. To the middle. McDaniels finds Murray. Back to Daniels. Fox outside. Fox gets it to go inside.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he stays with it. Inside. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Herder passes to Lynn. Now here's Murray. Back to Lynn. On the wing, Murray. Outside Herder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, getting locked. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Kevin Herder. Malik Monk is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Robinson in at the 4-man spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's McLaughlin. That one drops for him. And the Kings lead by 7.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Dillingham. Now Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Murray's checked in for Robinson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Herter. McDaniels is checked in for Monk. And Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Here's Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Edwards finds Randall. Now Reed. He's guarded by Sabonis. Back to Edwards. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Randall. A great take by Murray.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray with it. Randall's in his pocket. Edwards against Fox. Sabonis in the post. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Reed for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Sabonis outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Kings lead by 9.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Fox, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray, and Malik Monk subbed in for McDaniels. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Monk against Conley. Lyles, the pass to Sabonis. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Monk for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. Randall is screen on Fox. Fox against Edwards. Randall pass to McDaniels. Randall left side. The Timberwolves need to get off the shot here. The shot by Conley, no good. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Fox to the paint. Here's Lyles. Count it.
Whew. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Edwards against Monk. Reed a screen on Monk. Edwards on the move. Reed finds Edwards. Fires from deep. Great D that time from Monk. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's Edwards outside. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Monk. And so it's Sacramento with the W. All right, Alec, thank you.
Painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Murray down low. Working on Grant. Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Hits the jumper in space. Ayton's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Sabonis, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Thibault, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now Simons to the middle, and Grant slams it home.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Murray outside. Pass to Ellis. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
Now he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Sabonis puts the move on, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Simons on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Simons, the pass to Grant. Rebound by Murray. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Stolen by Ellis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. And stolen by Murray. The tray. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
They've got Sabonis. Monk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Ellis, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
McLaughlin, and he goes in for the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
From 18 feet away, Sabonis grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Sabonis, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Ellis. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in, and then for the Trailblazers, Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Murray comes in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Count it, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson. Doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 5. Taken away by Williams. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. McDaniels checked in for the Kings. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamar is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Williams. Henderson against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Out to Henderson.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. That one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And Henderson throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland leading by 6. Here's Kamare. Still scoreless. They get it again. Williams lets the three fly. Henderson, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
McDaniels, a screen on Henderson. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. .34 seconds left in the first half of the game. From deep, Herder. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. It's stolen by Monk. With some arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Over in the corner, Williams. Not going to go that time. He gets it up. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
On the court for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the 4.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 5. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Murray comes in for McDaniel. And it's Ellison for Kevin Herder. Williams kicks to Henderson. Williams sends a screen for Henderson. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. A fadeaway, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Kings trail by 7. Here's McLaughlin. 7 points in the game. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team.
To the paint. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McLaughlin's got 9.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
To the inside, Williams. Oh, he misses the dunk.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Down low, Sabonis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes remaining in the
Trailblazers leading by 3. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Henderson, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's McLaughlin. And it's Portland with the rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Nifty move. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Murray.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Williams passes to Murray. Henderson with it. Pocket 6. Over in the corner, Williams. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
To the middle, here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so it's Portland heading to the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Here's Simons, driving the lane, and the slam dunk by Simons.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Fox dishes to Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Avdia with it, now guarded by Monk. Pass to Ayton. And it's Thibault in the corner. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Fox. Takes it inside.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Herter against Simon. Pass to Ayton. Simons against Herter. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for Sacramento. McDaniels comes in for Murray. And it's Ellison for Kevin Herter. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by Fox. Outside, Simon. McDaniels against Grant. 3-pointers, Simon. The Kings trail by 6. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Screen by Sabonis. Fox with it. Now defended by Grant. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Simons against Ellis. To the left side wing. Ayton wide open. Thibault, the pass to Avdia. The 15-footer, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Pass to Ayton. Now, here's Thibault. And they go to the intentional foul.
Ellis. Second personal foul. Third team.
.110 left in the fourth quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Fox finds Ellis. And here is Fox. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Avdia against Monk. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Simon.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the shot goes in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Grant on the wing. Simon's on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Over Sabonis. Misses off the left iron. So the Trailblazers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Simons. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Avdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Matisse Thybulle out. There with Anthony Simons, and it's Ayton in at the center position.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Grant the screen. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Another 3 for Portland.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Inside. Here's McDaniels. Conley passes to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Edwards got 8.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing what is to his strength, which is get out and transition, give yourself an easy opportunity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
My goodness, a little athleticism, a little extra on it, Mr. Gobert.
Trailblazers lead by 4. Now here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. Grant outside. Ayton passes to Simons. Outside for Grant. Down low from the left block. Nice touch on the bank shot.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Thybulle against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Misses the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Here's Edwards. And he converts the layup. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Grant. On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Edwards. Simons passes to Ayton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Thibault. Again, the miss by Edwards.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point bat.
Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
From deep, Conley. And he buries his first look.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Simons with it. 10 points for him. Going inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Conley finds Edwards. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. Thibault on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Ayton. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Edwards against Thibault. Randall on the screen. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Ayton, a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randall can't hit. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. 6-point game. Grant's shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Avdia with a steal. Now Graham. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Outside Conley. Deflected. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. Murray comes in for Avdia. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Up top, Henderson. He's guarded by Conley. Henderson outside with the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Edwards a screen on Henderson. Conley goes in. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pass to Graham. Here's Sharp. And so it's Portland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Naz Reid. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Dozier, the pass to DiVincenzo. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, I want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court. You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Outside Reed. Pass to Dozier. Driving to the basket. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Fires for 3. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Shakes him. Here's Henderson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Outside, Alexander-Walker. The shot's good. Alexander-Walker's got his first bucket in this one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Henderson for 3. Drains the triple.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Pass to Dozier. Outside Reed. And it's rejected. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Portland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Trailblazers lead by 9. Here's Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 9.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that one's good. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, just pulling up on a dime there. I love Sharp's take charge attitude.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on the second one. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. Henderson outside. Pass to Kamari. The 3 ball. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Kamari. Here's Henderson. Tries again. Oh, the teardrop falls in. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, how about the touch from Henderson? Sinking that floater with confidence.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Williams. Garza. No good on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Henderson for 3. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Minnesota is shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Dozier. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on court.
Tipped away and stolen by Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Grant. Here's Edwards. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. And so Simons nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Reed. Just 3 on the clock with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me...
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. DiVincenzo against Ayton. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons outside. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Simons. Pass to Ayton. He shoots it. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Lets it fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons outside. To the middle. Here's Grant. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Edwards against Simons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down low. Here's Avdia, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons against Conley. Simons passes to Avdia. Back to Simons. Shot from the low post is good.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Randall, a screen on Thybulle. Outside Reed. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Thybulle. 3-pointer, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
1:52 left in the game. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons. Grant's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Edwards finds Randall. Grant with a steal. Here's Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Grant, the pass to Ayton. Conley against Avdia. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Great open look there. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Trailblazers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jeremy Grant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Avdia can't get it to go.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Aiden. And so Portland takes the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were...
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Now here's Edwards. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's off the back rim. No good. Fox with it. Outside, Sabonis. Here he goes. From past the arc. Fox, no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Randall. Pass to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Hands it from downtown.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's McDaniels. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
They get it back. Second chance shot. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Reed kicks to Conley. Reed with a screen on Fox. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now McDaniels. Back to Randall. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Murray. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And taken away by Ellis. Floats it up for Murray. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And it's DeRozan missing. Reed with it. Sabonis defending. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis against Conley. 6 to shoot, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. DeRozan's got 5.
Boy, this is a shot DeRozan can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And some changes here for the Kings. Len comes in for Sabonis, and Monks subbed in for Ellis. Edwards dishes to Randall. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Reed. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Kings trail by 4. Fox kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. Another miss by DeRozan.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Edwards passes to Randall. Here's Reed. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Reed is out there with Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Randle. Out to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. And the 3 ball is good.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Reed. Sacramento making their last shot. Back to Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sinks the triple. Reeves got 5 minutes.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's McLaughlin. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards passes to Randall. Here's McLaughlin. Traps in the tray.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Down low. Here's McDaniels. It's good. This game is all even.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Reed with a screen on Monk. And here's Edwards from the arc. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Land against Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Land's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Land's got 6 in the quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Gobert in the corner. The three. Conley's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with a screen on Herter. Here's Dozier. Got it from 16 feet.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Offensive rebound. Len. Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Gobert the pass to Garza. Shoots from the corner. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Sacramento. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get it going after this from the target. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Pass to Garza. Back to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Herter kicks to Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Garza. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Keegan Murray comes in for McDaniel. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Kevin Herter. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Fox. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
There's the pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Murray. Ellis outside. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Gobert in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Ellis. Here's Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Kings leading now by 3. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skill.
Taken away. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And that one good. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
And look at the inside presence already from Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Here's DiVincenzo and the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Garza. Rebound by Murray.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
DeRozan for 3. That one, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Gobert kicks to Dozier. That's tipped. Pocket 6. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Edwards. 14 points for him. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 6 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Randall against McDaniel. Pass to Reed for the three, and another three for Minnesota.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, Monk. Fox deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
A three ball, and another three for Sacramento. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And Reed throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Kings leading now by 7. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Reed with it, defended by Sabonis. And Reed throws it down.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Takes it inside and finished off by McDaniel.
Save McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Edwards. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Reed. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Monk. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards against Monk. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Randall a screen on Monk. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's DeRozan.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor. A fierce one at that. When they need a bucket, he wants to be the guy to get it for them.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Randall against McDaniel. Randall kicks to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Over Monk. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan scanning the floor. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Fader on the way, off target. So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 guard. Just 3 to shoot. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Here's Fox. That one goes in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. Right side Thibault. Who poked away. Grant outside. With the clock winding down. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the athleticism of Grant just extending that time?
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really excited. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's DeRozan. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Fox. Launches it from deep. Kept alive by Sacramento. Ellis passes to Sabonis. Another shot into the lane. Chalk up 2 there.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Portland leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Simons finds Ayton to the paint. Simons outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second basket.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Murray. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Now here's Ayton. He has 6. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Grant against Murray. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. Fox for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 7.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
Simons outside. Now Avdia. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. Here's Grant. Rebound by Sacramento.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Picked by Sabonis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Picked by Murray. Here's Fox. Avdia pulls it in. And they're on the run. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Portland. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Jalen McDaniels is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 2.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. You see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him. Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Fox finds DeRozan. Back to Fox. DeRozan outside. Here's Sabonis. DeRozan finds some space. And another miss by Sacramento. Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
It's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Fox driving in. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Simons outside. The floater rebounded by Fox. Kings trail by 6. Pass to DeRozan. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Grant. Thibault against DeRozan. Fox right side. Three-pointer. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lead. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, B.A.
Outside for Grant, fires the 3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
DeRozan down the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
So it's Portland now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And it's McLaughlin missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Avdia passes to Thibault. And here's Grant. Back to Simons. From downtown. Rebound by Sacramento.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McLaughlin. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers lead by 6. Thibault finds Avdia. Here's Ayton. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the score.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, DeRozan. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Avdia from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's McLaughlin. From beyond the arc and then some. McLaughlin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. And it's Williams, and it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it been?
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Pass to Herter. Fox against Henderson. No good on the 3. Portland leading by 5. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
There's Herter with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Henderson scanning the floor. Yep, count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Lynn over Williams. Lynn can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. The drive by Henderson. Right side, Williams. Murray for 3. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Fox with the ball. Henderson picks him up. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Henderson. Williams on the wing. And the shot goes in. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Murray's checked in for the Kings. McLaughlin comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Henderson, right side.
2 minutes remaining.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Henderson. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter. Herder passes to Lynn. Back to Herder. Lynn in the high post. And Williams over to help. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Now here's Sharp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Pass to Henderson. Back to Sharp. Williams in the post. Lynn's there. Williams' shot is good.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Henderson against Murray. Here's Kamari. It's hauled in by Herder. Kings trail by 10. Pass to Lynn. Back to Herder. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Herder's got 5 now.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Henderson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Henderson rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Henderson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Kings. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Kevin Herder out there with Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. Here's McLaughlin. Murray deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
A line change here for Portland. And Sacramento making a change here.
First team foul.
Portland leading by 5. Now here's Simons. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Grant the pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aiden's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Simons outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks it loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. And Murray hits a 3 from the corner.
There's some quickness. Murray can play big inside and take it to the hole.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Fox, that's good.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Thibault against Fox. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes in the game.
3-pointer. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox feeling it out a bit. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's DeRozan. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Thibault, tightly guarded. From the corner. And that one's long. Kings trail by 10. Fox, the pass to DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
3-pointer, Fox. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Trailblazers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Oh, Fox with a steal. From deep. And no good. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
Frank, what stands out? For both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Simons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Simons has got the first points up on the board for the Trailblazers. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, Simon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Thibault on the wing. Over by Conley.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
It's Randall with the drive. Takes it off the glass.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Here's Conley. Trailblazers knocking down the trap. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Outside, Avdia. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Edwards inside. Defended by Thibault. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Now, here's Simons. Oh, Ayton in position. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Stolen by Grant. Ayton in the high post. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Outside Edwards. Grant with the ball. Out defended by Randall. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Edwards looking it over. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 8.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Edwards drives in. Count the basket. He's got 10.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Simons against Edwards. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ayton, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Pass to Ayton. And he lays it straight in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Edwards. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Now Edwards, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Edwards. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Driving to the basket. Here's Ayton. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Reed. Conley kicks to Randle. From outside the arc, it'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Mike Conley.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oh, here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. Randle with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound. Randle kicks to McDaniels. Back to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thibault. 2 on the clock. Edwards drives in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here is Edwards. The Blazers getting the bucket. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Avdia with it. Picked up by Edwards. Feibel for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for Portland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
Trailblazers leading by 7. That's a 2 from Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Shot to stop the run. McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Randall. Shakes him. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Feibel for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. Now, here's Avdia. Feibel, the pass to Avdia. A 3-pointer off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Trailblazers lead by 9. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
The Timberwolves, 21. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Williams. Then there's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Reed gets the bucket.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. From downtown, Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Henderson, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Sharp against DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 8. Driving the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And Reed has it in the corner. Drops in the layup for 2. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Henderson. Out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Garza. He has yet to score. Here's DiVincenzo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's Henderson. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Henderson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. And stolen by Murray. Henderson outside.
2 minutes.
Right side, Williams.
2 minutes.
Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Williams has got his first points of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Henderson defending. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got 5 now. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Sharp finds Williams. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Trailblazers leading by 12. 34 seconds left in the third. Portland moving the ball around. Murray left side. Here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Here's Sharp driving in. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg. And so it's Portland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the power forward. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jacks up a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to Kamare. And here's Henderson. Williams sends a screen for Henderson. Shoots the three. Minnesota with the rebound. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And really deep through that time. DiVincenzo's got 11 points here in just the second half. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Sharp. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. The three for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kamari's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray kicks to Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Deflects the pass. To the inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
The three for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Kamari. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Portland?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland leading by 13. Pass to Grant. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
For 3, Edwards. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Avdia kicks to Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Ayton finds Thibault. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
For 3, Edwards. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Portland again missing. Stolen by Grant. Simons against Conley. Deep 2 from Thibault. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in